Okay, we're doing GED math questions. And really, this is just slope questions. So this could be 8th, 9th grade math, but let's look at how the question is written. A bakery shop bakes at a constant rate of 80 scones for every 2 hours. Anytime we got that every, each, or per, that is a relationship. It is a rate that something happens. You know, how many I can, if I'm watching football, which we will be, as the Steelers finally play at some point, they better play the game. They just got to play it. Throw a team out there, man. The Ravens drive me crazy.
I bet it about $40 on FanDuel doing
really?
different for this game. Yeah.
Who you got?
I got a whole bunch of different players, mainly because I learned that in order to win on FanDuel, you kind of gotta pick like multiple teams and different.
Yeah, you gotta hedge your bet.
Yeah, and it's like I usually bet a quarter, or sometimes I do the 10-cent one.
Yeah.
And I just pick a whole bunch of different lineups, and then I won a lot of money last week doing that. So I feel like that's the way to go. Not a lot of money. I think I ended up playing like $24, and I won about $80, which is good on that. It's almost like rare, very rare. Yeah. But I did it, so I realized that's like the way to go.
Well, the backup running back for the Steelers begins with S.
Sneal.
He's good, and he's going to start.
I got Johnson. I got Sneal.
And the Notre Dame kid is awesome, man. Holy cow. I like that kid. His interviews, he is so cool. Canadian guy.
Mm-hmm.
Tall. All right. So here we go. So how did we get on that?
I don't even know.
No. That's I was doing a per. If I'm watching a football game, how many bags of chips can I eat while I'm watching one game? I could eat 4 bags of chips. I could do that in one game. So per, each, or for every, we want to think, not every single time, but that kind of relationship is going to be a fraction. So we have all our facts. Now let's read the rest of this and see if it helps at all with our understanding of what to do with this problem. Hold on, let me get rid of this so I can read it there. Man, where'd it go? That just disappear on you? Yeah, it did. Me too. Come here. That. Are you kidding me? Nope. There we go. It's first class production we got going on here. So a bakery shop bakes at a constant rate of 80 scones, 2 hours. Man, that factory just works. Now the rest of these sentences, the owner wants to determine how many scones are baked at various times, blah, blah, blah. He wants to represent the production of scones in the linear equation with X representing the amount of time in hours and Y representing the number of scones baked. None of that helps us solve it. Not one thing. But they have to say it in order for the question to be solvable. So here's how straightforward this question is. Once we know what a slope is a line when they graph it that shows a relationship between two things. Chips per football game, miles per gallon, miles per hour, Isaac Miles per Jeff Hauge. It's just a relationship between two things. And here we have it, scones per hours. That's it. 80 scones per 2 hours is a fraction. Both numbers are even. You cut them in half. 80 becomes 40. 2 becomes 1. The answer is 40. And that's it. So if we look at this again, here's where we could stop and get our answer right. A bakery shop bakes at a rate. Oh, it's a slope question. That's a relationship between two things. A bakery shop bakes at a constant rate of scones per hours. 80 over 2. 80 over 2 is my fraction. Cut both those numbers in half because they're both even. That's a 5-second problem with a 3-minute tangent about football. But that's where it gets good.